So this is an introduction of our product TP.2 towing, which you can purchase through Meikawheel Australia. This is a specific solution for people who tow heavy loads behind their passenger cars. It could be a boat trailer, could be a caravan trailer, motorcycle trailer, car trailer, anything heavy loads, 1 axle, 2 axles or 3 axles. And we also can include also your towing vehicle into this tire pressure monitoring system. We monitor tire pressure and the temperature as well. And in this box you find all the components you need to install, and we will run you through the initial setup of this product right now. So here we have unboxed the components for you, and now we're going to do a quick introduction of the components. This is here the OBU from the OBU box. This is a 433 MHz antenna. We've got 2 control lights here, and this machine is mounted in the vehicle, powered up with this plug here, and can be mounted on the dashboard or on a windshield with this suction cup. The OBU is pre-configured in this case for a vehicle with 4 wheels as a towing vehicle and 4 wheels tandem axle trailer. All information is already stored and pre-configured in this OBU. The second very important part is now the box with the main passenger car tire pressure sensors. They are numbered from 1, 4, 5 and 8. It is very important that when we install those sensors into the tires that we follow the sequence. That 1 is in the left front corner, 4 right front corner, 5 left rear corner, 8 right rear corner. If you follow this procedure, it will plug and play from the beginning. The sensor you will unpack will look like this. This is a passenger car sensor with a swivel, so it can follow most of the contours of standard passenger and below 4.5 ton trailers rims as well. Let's move on to the repeater, to the trailer part. Now we've unboxed you. The repeater is the trailer 1 main repeater. This repeater has to be installed at the trailer. So this repeater will be powered up with this cable. This cable needs auxiliary power and an earth connectivity, and then this repeater will be powered up and it will be connecting with the 4 sensors for the trailer. Again, same, follow the sequence of trailer like number 1 to 4 to 5 to 8, same sequence as we've got it on the passenger car as well. So once those 4 sensors are installed, the repeater will connect with those 4 sensors. The OBU will be connecting with the 4 sensors of the car, and the OBU and the repeater will also connect. And we will show you how to couple and decouple the vehicle now on there. For our introduction now, we have powered the OBU with a 12 to 24 volt supply. We've also powered up the repeater with 12 volt. We've installed the app on my Android phone system, and we have just put the 2 sensors here on display for you, but they're obviously not pressurized now. This is just a quick demo how the app will then connect with the OBU. When suddenly 2 green lights, when these 2 green lights come on, we know we have a connection, and we will start then the detailed description how this will work. So we've downloaded the TP.2 TPMS Plus app from the iStore or from the Google Play Store, and we're now starting up the app, and the app will connect with the OBU. Currently checking the system configuration, and it's already started, and it displays the 4 wheels of the head vehicle, and it displays here, once the sensors are activated, the tire pressure or the tire temperature. That's the switch to change. If I left swipe, I can now I can display now the tire pressure of the trailer. Obviously the trailer is still on 0 until we have pressurized the sensors. Before I start the system, in order to get it ready, I can go here to the menu button, I go to my car, And in my car I've got the options of coupling and decoupling the vehicle. So let's say the trailer is already coupled. I have the option of decoupling it now. If I'm just using the head vehicle, I can decouple. So they have no more trailer. And then I can go back here and I can couple the vehicle. I have a choice of automatic or manual. I'm going manual. Now I'm taking in real life, I'm taking the repeater close, the monitor close to the repeater. I press go and the vehicle will couple again to the trailer. We also have here the option of target pressure. We can set the target pressure for our head vehicle. At the moment the head vehicle is illuminated, and we can set the target pressure. Usually it depends on your manufacturer. We have 35 psi on the front axle, maybe we have 40 psi on the rear axle, and we can now go next. Please follow exactly recommendations of your manufacturer. And now we have the option of setting the high pressure setting. We allow 30% deviation on the pressure on the higher level. We allow 20% deviation on the lower level. And on the temperature we allow 110 degrees, which is maybe a little bit high in this case. And we'll change this, let's say, to 80 degrees. So after we've done all these changes, we go to save, and this pressure is saved on the head vehicle. It automatically jumped to the trailer. The trailer now, the target pressure is 120. I'm going to adjust that for my trailer to 60 psi, and I'm going next. So it's asking me about the tolerance, 30% on high pressure level, 20% on low pressure level, and high temperature. We're changing that again. This is too high. We allow on the trailer temperature also 80 degrees maximum. Done. And now it's asking me to write to the repeater, which I'm doing right away, and go. And the alert setting is now also recorded in the repeater, and you have a success message confirmation. So we can go back out again. Here's our head vehicle and here's our trailer vehicle, and in the next step we will show you the same thing on a vehicle where the system is fully installed. So in addition, the vehicle is fitted with 4 tire pressure sensors, front and rear axle. It's connected here electrically to the vehicle with an extra power supply to our repeater, which is here in the center of the vehicle close to the tires, easy to connect also with the OBU. And from here we've got 4 sensors in our tandem axle, sensor here, sensor there, and of course on the other side. That's the whole setup. So here we have exactly the same setup we've just showed you inside on the mock-up. This is really installed on the vehicle. We have 4 sensors on the towing vehicles and 4 sensors on the tandem heavy-duty trailer connected to this car. If I go in the background here, nothing is open. From there we can start and straight open our TP.2 Trucker app. So after a short while the phone will connect to the OBU, detect what kind of vehicle configuration is on this OBU. It's now checking the system. You can see we have 2 green lights, that means we are connected. And we can here have pretty accurate tire pressure on this vehicle. We can go to PSI. This is the button where we can switch to the temperature, which is also important to know. And we can right swipe, and we are now seeing the trailer readings, which is also well adjusted, one little bit down here. So having done all this, we can go back, which we the items we've discussed before. We can go to My Car. We can check the coupling status. So this vehicle is the trailer. One trailer is coupled. The vehicle is coupled. And we can click onto target pressure. Here we've got the target pressure set for 32 and 38 for this vehicle. And we can go to the alarm settings. We've got here 30% high pressure alarm. We would have an alarm at 20% of the low pressure, and we would have an alarm if we exceed 70 degrees tire pressure, tire temperature as well. So we're going back to our coupling status, and we flick over to the trailer. Now, in this case, we want to disconnect the trailer. We only want to use the head vehicle. We have to decouple the trailer, otherwise the system will give us a system alert. I'm going to decouple, and immediately have success. The trailer is decoupled, and when we go back here, we only have the head vehicle. So now we are connecting the trailer again. We want the trailer on the car. We go My Car. We go coupling. We right swipe to the trailer. We've got now the option to couple the trailer. We go into manually couple the trailer, and now we are prompted to actually take the OBU close to the repeater. So in order to do that, we depower the OBU, and we will be prompted if we want to continue run the OBU, yes or no. And we want to continue to run the OBU without power. It's got an internal battery, so we choose no. So both systems stay on, and now we've got the opportunity to go to the back to our trailer close to the repeater and connect the trailer again. Megahertz antenna will now directly connect to the receiver. We go, and it's coupling the trailer. So we had a success. So now we have the trailer connected to the vehicle, and we have a reading from the trailer already. So main vehicle, trailer, everything is connected, and tire pressure is under control. Okay, now we will actually do a demo how this here works, and we're gonna deflate here one tire, and we'll see how this will then trigger our TP.2 towing system, and actually how the alarm will come through.